Okay, so y'all ever ignore the cables? I'm working right now, but don't pay attention to that. You ever make a purchase and you're like, oh, I actually don't really need that. Let me cancel it. And then they don't let you cancel it. So here we are with said purchase. Pretty hefty box. You're currently on Claro, so I'm trying not to knock you off. But it is very early in the morning. It is 9:32. I say early. Dang. I'm curious what's in here. I mean, I know what's in here, but I just want to see what it's like. What's going on? This was kind of like a late night purchase, if you will. And then I woke up, I was like, nah, I really don't need it in the grand scheme, you know, thinking like that. But, you know, if it's not the consequences of my actions. So, I'm gonna stand. No, we'll see. Let's see. Holy mo. Is this normal? That's actually really cool. Okay. So we got a case with the PSP Little Big Planet. That is really cool. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought this was the PS3 version, which is why I had it on my cart. It was $5, but no, it turns out it's the PSP version. No fret though. Why? Whatever. I guess it protected it. So yeah, we got Little Big Planet for the PSP. That's pretty dope. I guess. Not my original choice. This, however, is really cool. It is a white PS3 DualShock controller. Maybe you're seeing where this is going. Actually looks really nice. That feels really nice. Is this like I've never seen this controller. It's interesting. Pretty cool that they have these tabs to like lock the analog sticks. Oh, and the rubber. That's actually really cool. Wow. Oh, this is from GameStop, by the way. In case you're wondering where this purchase was from. Fun fact about these thumbsticks on the PS3 controller, they're actually almost like hollow effect. So like the magnet, God, it looks awful, just ignore that. It's almost like a magnet basically. So drifting is like almost not a thing on these controllers. It does have a DualShock 3. I actually have a 6-axis, so for comparison, this is the controller I normally use. It is a 6-axis. This is like a launch PS3 controller, no vibration. It weighs like an ungodly amount, super light. And this one's a DualShock 3, so same thing, but way heavier. So actually it's pretty cool, and it's white. I rock with it. I guess, let me see. This is, what is this? Oh, I'm guessing this is a cable for the controller. Such an odd looking, huge, I'll toss that aside. Then we have an HDMI. That's pretty cool. I rock with it. Sorry about the angle, it's horrible, but that's kind of life right now. Power cord, actually don't really need, but cool to have. And then getting to the brass tack. Here, let me put this on the floor. Well, let's see what this says. This says FedEx. So, in case you're wondering what I got, I ended up getting a PS3 Slim 160 gigabyte. That does not matter. I'm gonna rip the SSD from my fat PS3 into this one. Return policy, please visit the help center. Well, probably won't be returning it because I don't have a car. So, how do I get this out? Man, this is like, they really package that. Like, it's like, that's pretty cool. This is actually how some used phones are packaged. How am I gonna get this out? Good lord, sorry, I'm like manhandling this right now. Yo, A effort for the packaging though. I was really wondering how they were gonna do that, but I guess GameStop. Oh wow. So it's a used PS3 Slim, you can kind of tell. All rubber feet intact. That's kind of crazy. This is really clean. I wonder if they, now it just said used. I didn't buy it refurbished. It's really clean. I wonder if they, sometimes they use, what do you call it? Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try to cover this up. Sometimes they use, my sincere apologies, my storage is full on my phone. Did not know I was recording in 4K. Quality just dropped exponentially right now. But I'll just finish up. Yeah, so they use Magic Eraser, I think is what it's called. It's like a white thing, like, but it like scratches the hell out of the consoles and stuff. So that's actually really clean because it's glossy on the thing. Look at that little mirror finish. So we'll hook it up. Dang, that is rusty and dirty. I'll be honest, I'm just gonna take it apart right now and repaste it, clean it out. 160 gigabyte. Actually, can I don't think there's like a quick access to the hard drive, but yeah, surprisingly, pretty well. Great haul. Gonna live with my consequences, so I'm gonna clean it, hook it up, see if it works. Then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, so I thought about changing out the hard drive first to my SSD, as you can tell with the fat one. But I was like, you know what, let's see if anything's on here. So plugged it in, lights up. Let's see if it turns on. I'm assuming it works. I doubt they'd sell it if it didn't. But I was like, let me see what's on it before I take out the hard drive and everything. Let's see. It also might just be reformatted, reset. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Does this work? Nice. HDMI. Okay, I mean, I probably won't. Well, I guess I'll get through this setup just to get this over with. But no, it works great. I mean, controls was good. More curious. I don't really care. Yeah, sure, it's 2012. I have to go through all this. Edit? No, just go right. Sure. Nope. Okay. Keep forgetting you have to go right instead of pressing X. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. 7 X later, yes. Really cool. Yeah, you can see the whole collection. 6-axis, Among Us, Zelda Pro Controller. Oh. Unfortunately, I don't have audio on this monitor. I have to use what's it called? Nice. Okay, perfect, it works. So let me switch it out, open it up, and we'll see how that goes. So here's a quick update. I was able to take off the top, ignore all this, by the way. Not too many screws. Hate torque screws. Hate torque screws. All 4 torque screws. This is really clean. Like, I'm actually kind of shocked. Like, I wonder if they actually took this out. Well, I knew they did because on the bottom the sticker was off. I've been trying to follow the iFixit kit, but I will get down to the motherboard. I will repaste it. There's no way they repasted that. It'd be kind of crazy, but it's really clean. I gotta give them props for that. And the fan even looks pretty good. So yeah, actually like a pretty good pickup, I would say so far. But we'll see when I get down to the motherboard. Okay, so a little update. Did some mining off screen. We are now down to the motherboard, the brass tacks, if you will. Fan looks good, just need to clean it. Kind of dirty. Power supply's good, Bluetooth. Dude, this has so many tiny connections. I really hope I can put all together. This one's kind of annoying. It goes underneath it here. You have to like put it in before you put it down. I don't know, give me hassle. Yeah, I just need to flip this over, get down. This is a horrible guy, by the way. It kind of just skips all the main stuff, but good so far. Just hoping I can put it all back together. These are screws so far. Got quite a bit, but yeah, let's see what the thermal paste looks like. All right, so we finally got down to CPU, GPU, as I expected. Super dry, hardly anything on there. Kind of kept a few cables connected because I don't want to have to undo all that. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think, where is it? Somewhere under there is thermal paste, but I don't think it's enough for both of these, to be honest. This is also like so much less stuff than the fat PS3, it's crazy. So I'll probably leave it like this till tomorrow when I get repaste it. In the meantime, I'll just clean all these parts, probably take that apart, vacuum it, and then put it together tomorrow. But a lot easier than the fat one. But yeah, I just gotta replace the thermal paste. It shouldn't be too bad. So there we have it. Replace the thermal paste. Turns out I did have enough. I still have some. But put thermal paste on both of them. Put it back together. I did turn it on before I put the cover on. It does turn on, but with the SSD, it needs to be reformatted. And funny enough, we beat Sony at their own game. There's 2 screws here that I know are for the shield on the motherboard. I could not find. Then I found this on the floor, if it'll focus. No clue where this goes. That might be where the 2 screws were, to be completely honest. But yeah, we got a little piece of it. So I guess we did a better job than Sony. We put less parts in here than what they intended So I'm gonna see if I can reformat it, log in. The Blu-ray drive might not work. It's super hard to get the connector in. I hope I did it right. But let me clean this off, try to reformat it and see if that works. Okay, cool. So as you can see, the PS3 seems to be working. I'm kind of just gonna let this run to see if it crashes, see if I put the thermal paste right. Controller, I guess works. I mean, yeah, I got ray tracing back then. I got a cool little feature where I was able to disable the light, not by choice, but the light doesn't work anymore for the power button. I don't know if that actually works. I tried pressing this didn't work. I was more worried I didn't put the Blu-ray drive back in right. I guess I did, but let's see. So it's actually, oh, I hear it moving. Here, let me, how you do this backwards? Let me quit the game. Moment of truth, we'll see if it ejects. If it doesn't, I'll have to probably take it apart and then redo the front, the little ribbon cable there. But I mean, yeah, I downloaded one of my PS1 games, as you can tell, Spyro. I have a few I'll have to download on here. I had to reformat it, the BIOS on the SSD. It took forever because there was like a weird bug. We had to like unplug the controller when you press to do it, whatever. Oh yes, moment of truth. Let's see if I messed it up. Yep. So that doesn't work. But at least it reads. So, but unfortunately, I'll have to take apart the whole, disconnect the Blu-ray drive, try to reconnect that. Hopefully, I didn't break it, but we shall see. Yeah, well, so we'll see if I fix that. Okay, so interestingly enough, I tried putting. I must have done something, but so that sounds awful. It takes CDs. It reads them, and you're wondering how I got that out. I didn't see it. It reads it, right? So the Blu-ray drive works. I must have messed something up here because this doesn't light up, and this doesn't work. But luckily, if I just come down here and click this, I mean, it removes the disc. So I'll look and see what I did wrong here. See if I can fix that little, I don't know, eject button, the lighting here. It's one cable, and I connected it, and it's just not. I might have bent it and broke it, to be completely honest, but at least it still works technically. So if I can fix it, cool. If not, oh well. Well, long story short, I give up. I did everything in my power to try and fix this. Long story short, I'm just gonna accept that I broke it. It's really just a small piece. I can replace it, honestly. It's not a big deal, but it works regardless. I'm currently downloading some games. Great fighter game, by the way. But yeah, I plugged it in, works great. Charging the controller. I actually have a spare battery. I replaced the battery on this one. This one lasts days. So I'm assuming this one lasts like maybe 2 days tops if I replace the battery. But I'll see how it is without replacement if I need to. If not, I'll just kind of keep it and then replace it later. I'm tired of taking things apart right now. But yeah, so officially got a PS3. Live with my consequences. I'm gonna go through my whole library over in the corner over there. But I'm gonna get all this downloaded, start playing, and yeah, thanks for watching.